Hello everyone, welcome back to Myelin Me. Just want to do you a quick video just to put across something which latches on to the last video I did really. It's the one thing I knew sooner about having MS. I hope that this is motivating for you really, as motivating as it was for me. And no one told me this when I was first diagnosed. When you're first diagnosed with MS, it hits you like a freight train, doesn't it? You sit there hearing the words and your brain just freezes. And then suddenly it becomes, advice from everywhere. Go gluten free, take these meds, avoid stress, try this diet, drink more water. It's overwhelming. And honestly, it's terrifying with all the information. I know people are trying to help, but it just, I'm not here to tell you not to do those things. I'm not a doctor. But I'm here to tell you something I wish someone had told me at the very beginning. Before you even think about diets, medication, supplements, or hacks, start with your foundation. Start with what you can control. Something steady, something personal. And here's my honest truth. It took me 6 years of living with MS to figure that out. 6 years of trying to keep up, hold it together, just pretending everything was fine. Once I made one small change, everything started to shift. I set a personal goal, not to beat MS, not to be perfect, just a goal for me. And one decision changed the direction of my life. And I don't say that easily. It really, really has. It's given me something new. And what it looked like for me, really, was my goal wasn't flashy. It wasn't something that you'd post about or get a round of applause for. It was something really simple. I want to look after myself properly, genuinely, without guilt. I felt awful. I felt I was getting worse. I felt I was getting stuck in a hole that I couldn't get out of. It meant a few key things that I had to change. I made a commitment to lose weight, not fast but consistently. I was way overweight. I still am. It's still going, still in progress. I started exercising, just a few machines, just moving, anything I could manage. And I made the decision to give up alcohol completely. I was drinking too much. I was self-medicating. Not because someone told me to, but because I knew deep down I deserved to feel better. And it was one thing I needed to stop. So I stopped that. I decided that I was going to treat myself as someone who mattered. That goal, self-care, became my anchor, really. On bad days, it gave me something to hold on to. On good days, it gave me momentum. Do you know what? It wasn't about perfection. It was about intention. MS can make life just feel awful. But when you have a goal, even a small one, suddenly you're back in the driver's seat. Maybe not speeding down the road, but you're steering your own path. It's something which you can control as well. It's something which, is yours. It's your goal. Your goal might look completely different to mine. That's a good thing. Maybe your goal is to cook one healthy meal a week. Maybe it's to journal how you're feeling, how symptoms feel, how you feel mentally, physically. Might be you want to walk to the end of your street or learn a new skill. Even things like get out of bed earlier or start a wicked YouTube channel like mine. Maybe, just maybe, it's to stop being so hard on yourself. Whatever it is, make it yours. Something that you can come back to when things feel really chaotic and you feel really down. Something that reminds you that I'm still in this. I'm still me. It's something which you need to reflect on now and again. Go through it, make sure you're still on the right course. I didn't come out this overnight. It took 6 years. 6 years of trying to please doctors, people, family, friends, follow plans, fix things, find a diet, find a cure, everything. The real progress came when I stopped chasing. I started building my own foundations. I focused on eating better, moving more, letting go of things which weren't serving me, just didn't really matter. Aiming at one thing I could control, which was my goal. Once I did that, I felt a shift in my body, in my mindset, in my MS journey. I could feel I had something to look onto, something to anchor with. And here's the part I want to say to you loud and clear, really. It's never too late to start again. Whether you're newly diagnosed, which is great to start straight away now, or even if you're 20 years into your journey, 6 years like me, whether you're feeling lost, angry, exhausted, numb, set a goal today, right now, and it can change everything. This isn't about miracle cures. It's about direction. It's about reclaiming even 1% of your day. It's about planting something small and watching it grow. Being consistent, small steps at a time. Things which you can control. Things which you can look forward to. Things which you can enjoy doing. You can show other people you're enjoying. Just make that little difference. So before I end, I just want to ask you, what is your MS goal? Not the same one as someone else has given you, not the one you feel like you should have. Your goal. Just leave it in the comments. Talk about it maybe. Say it out loud. Write it on your fridge if you got to. And come back to it. When things are hard, when you're tired, when you feel stuck, go back to your goal. Because if I can do it from a wheelchair, fatigued, brain fog, in fear, you can do it. This is yours. You've definitely got this. MS might be part of your life, but it doesn't get to write the whole story. This is your story. Start small, stay consistent, and always have an MS goal.